My name is Naomi Shafer, and I'm the Executive Director of Clowns Without Borders. Clowns Without Borders is a nonprofit that sends small teams of professional artists to perform in conflict zones, refugee camps, and sites of crisis. Our mission is resilience in laughter. What's different about our audience is that they're in the middle of a crisis. The reality is that most of the world's displaced people and refugees right now are going to remain displaced for years and years. Often when we hear about refugees, we hear about these big numbers, and that's, of course, impersonal. And so what I see is, I see a kid who hasn't had an opportunity to play, or I see a mom who's worried about what's next. And to watch a clown show, it's part of processing and experiencing trauma. If you think about the first time maybe that you laughed after receiving bad news or a loved one's death, that moment of laughter, it's a moment of catharsis and also a breakthrough moment, a kind of reconciling the new normal.
And these kids are so excited, oh my gosh.
Let's get stupid!
Opa! Opa! Opa!
Often how a show works is we start by doing a parade. And so the clowns will get together with instruments and noisemakers and parade to gather an audience. It's always the kids who kind of come out and go, oh, what's this? This is for me. Often the parents are a little bit more wary, they're a little unsure. The exciting transformation is it goes from being groups of separate people to a community together, laughing together. The clown performance gives people an opportunity to have a shared experience other than trauma. Clowns Without Borders is never a replacement for medical supplies, food, tents. But laughter is equally important. Sometimes we hear feedback from parents that they'll say, oh, I hadn't seen my child laugh in a few weeks. We follow a principle of the UN's Declaration of the Rights of the Child, which includes the right to education and the right to play. We heard from one of our partners before the clowns came, the kids were playing war, and after the clowns came, they started playing clown. Laughter is foundational to childhood development and to people. Try this.
You're magic!
My job as a clown is to see the child in someone and to know if someone wants to play.
Because of ADHD, Jayden enjoys doing much more activities such as this than anything else. We have to think outside the box for our kids. They need it. And I thank you guys so much.
We've performed in Guatemala, Turkey, in Puerto Rico, Lebanon. We've also performed along the Balkan route for Syrian refugees. We will go wherever we're invited, wherever clowns are wanted. In long-term refugee situations, every resource is scarce. There's always a line, there's always a waiting list, whether it's for visas or food or education. accept laughter. There can be enough laughter.